what is motion, okay, and what is displacement. So these are the two different terms that you should able to know. What is displacement? Change in the place of an object is called displacement. Okay, for example, in the classroom, when teacher come in the classroom, what does does? She take the duster and wipe the board and again keep the duster on the table. So what is happened there? The displacement of the duster has been taken place. So what is the displacement definition? You can say that change in the place of an object is called as a displacement. Displacement का definition क्या है? Change in the place of an object is called as a displacement. Okay. Then what is motion? The continuous displacement of an object is called as motion. Now here you can see the car moving, okay, the man walking, the bird flying. Now all these are moving from one place to the another place. That means there is continuous displacement of an object, that is known as motion. Means here the man is walking throughout continuously without stopping, the car is moving without stopping, the bird is flying without stopping. That means we can say that the continuous displacement of an object is called as a motion. Here object, you can say car is an object, man you can refer for example as a object, bird as a object. Okay, so I hope you understood the definition of the motion. Now here another example I would like to give you about motion. Here you can see the 2 points, that is point A and point B. Okay, here you can see point A. Here you can see point A and here you can see point B. So the table was near A place. Okay, the boy has changed the table's place from A to B. So anything that moves is known as motion. So here what is moving? The table has been shifted by the boy towards from the place A towards the place B. So anything that moves from one place to other is known as motion. Okay. So let's see what is motion and types of motion. Motion means what? An object is said to be a motion if it changes the position with respect to the surrounding in a given time. So now, according to when the object moves, it moves in a certain time. Okay, it takes some time to move. So that the time which is taken to move the object is called as a motion. Okay, motion is always observed and measured with reference to the point of reference. Means from the point of reference we can understand that the object has been displaced from one place to other. Okay, all living things as well as non-living things shows the motion. Why non-living things? Because non-living things, if the in previous example the boy and the table were taken, boy is a living thing while table is a non-living thing, so he, with the help of force, he pushed the table from the point A to B. That means the displacement or the motion has been seen in the non-living thing also. Okay, so living things as well as non-living things shows the motion, and where the force is acting on it. Here the force of the living being has been acted, so living things are also known as, also shows the motion. Now what are the types of motion? So types of motion are of 2 types, that is linear motion and non-linear motion. Okay, that is translator motion and circular motion. Translator means reticular motion. Reticular means straight line. So you have, for linear motion you have 2 different words, that is translator motion and rectilinear motion. Rectilinear means walking in a straight line. Here you can see the car is moving in a straight motion, so it is known as a linear motion. And here in the second part, you can see the car is moving along the circular path, so it is having circular motion. So let's learn in detail about it. Reticular motion means what? If the body moves in a straight line, it is called as a rectilinear motion. Here you can see the number of cars moving in a straight line. That is known as a reticular motion. And non-linear motion is called as a rectilinear motion. Here you can see the parade of the soldiers. And non-linear motion means the body, if a body moves along the curved path, means which is not in a straight line, it is called as a non-linear or curvy linear motion. So first, the motion is divided into two types, that is linear motion and non-linear motion. Then linear motion is further divided into uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. So linear motion, uniform motion means what? When the distance of an object is in a straight line in a same time, means all the soldiers are walking in a same time, they are moving in a same time, in a same distance. So that is known as a uniform linear motion. And what does the non-linear uniform linear motion means? When the distance of an object is in a straight line, but it is not completed in a same time, means it requires time. There are some obstacles in the motion, in the path for completing the motion. For that purpose, it is known as non-uniform motion. Okay, so motion is divided into two types: linear motion and non-linear motion. Linear motion is further divided into uniform linear motion and non-linear uniform motion. Now non-linear motion. Now non-linear motion is divided into oscillatory, circular, random and periodic motion. Here again you have one more example of the uniform motion. The motion in which all the points are moving the body uniformly, means in a straight direction. Uniform means एक ही direction में चल रहे, okay, in a straight line. That is known as a linear motion. Okay, apple is also falling in a straight line. So here also you can see that the object which is moving in a straight uniform path is known as a linear motion. Okay, now I told you the non-linear motion consists of four subparts, that is oscillatory motion, circular motion, random motion and periodic motion. So let's see about the oscillatory motion. When a body moves to and fro from the fixed point, it is known as oscillatory motion. Means to and fro means front and back. Okay, to and fro. So now here you have the example of a clock and a swing. Swing also go further and backward, to and fro. The clock minute hands also going to and fro. That means from back and backward towards the straight one. Means minute का काटा कैसा है 12 पे जो अगर काटा रहेगा तो that moves and comes back towards the 12. Okay, so that is known as an oscillatory movement. So these are the two best examples of the oscillatory motion to understand the what is oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion means the body is moving into and fro position from the fixed point. Fixed points. Okay. Then next here you can see that one more activity we will take it as we will tie the stone with the thread and we will catch the tip of the thread and try to pull the stone from one side to another. What we will see? You will see the movement of the stone from to and fro. So this is the example or activity of the oscillatory motion, to understand the oscillatory motion. Now, circular motion. What is circular motion? An object is said to be a circular motion when it moves around the fixed point. Fixed point means एक ही जगह पे रहता है लेकिन it moves in a circular path. Means merry-go-round. You have seen the example of merry-go-round. Whenever there is a fair, you see all these types of games are brought in the fair and you enjoy all the motion. Okay, circular motion means एक circle में वो rotate करता है. It is moving from in the circular path. Okay, it is not moving in a straight line. It is moving in a circular path. Okay, so merry-go-round is the good example of the circular motion. Then here one more activity for the circular motion is that if the thread is tied to the stone and the boy is moving the distance of the stone from the hand and continuously rotating over his head. So the head is the center of the thread and from that center it takes a circular path and it moves in a circular form. ओके हम लोग हाथ में कुछ चीज लेके गोल गोल घुमाते हैं तो दैट इज मूविंग इन अ सर्कुलर मोशन. ओके सो दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ द सर्कुलर मोशन. The next circular motion is again divided into two types. Okay, revolution and rotatory motion. Let's see about revolution. When the body as a whole moves in a circular path, its motion is called as a revolution. Now here you have the example of the earth, sun. As you all know that the earth is rotating around the sun, revolving around the sun. In geography you have studied even all the solar system planets, they are revolving around the sun. Okay, so you can see the solar system or the earth as a revolutionary movement can be seen. So these are the example of revolutional motion. So okay, so revolution motion is related to solar system and earth. Earth is also rotating around the sun. So you can see that the sun is rotated by the earth and earth completes one revolution. You have studied this in geography also. Then what is rotatory movement? When the body undergoes translated motion in such a way that the parts cover different distance in a given time is said to be rotatory motion. Now here you can see that the globe is moving, the earth is moving around itself. So you are getting day and night. Okay, that is done in a linear motion. Even you can see the girl dancing there. She also is moving in a rotatory motion, but the distance covered by dancing while dancing is at the different distance. Then here you have one more example of the fan, wind fan. Okay, rotational motion, more example you can get. Fan is also the example of the rotational movement. Then earth is also the example of the rotational movement. Then top, you play with the top, no, that is also the example of the rotational motion. Then you have the paper being made, that is also हम लोग बिंगरी की बोलते हैं ना कि 15 अगस्त को फ्लैग के साथ होता है, हम लोग एयर में घूमते हैं तो वो it rotates along with the force of wind. So that is also known as a rotational motion. So these are all examples of the rotational motion. Now random motion. What is random motion? Irregular motion of the body in the direction is not fixed. Now you can see the players of hockey. For they are moving behind the ball, but they are not moving in the same direction. They are moving anyhow. Anyone is coming in any direction, and they are moving anyhow on the ground for taking away the ball from the players. Okay, so the random motion is the motion which is irregular motion of a body. Means यहाँ पे motion fix नहीं होता है. Okay, so now you can see that the irregular motion of an body in which the direction is not fixed is called as a random motion. Now flying of butterflies, then birds, then different kinds of birds. So all this motion is not fixed. They are not moving in a fixed direction. Okay, so these are the examples of the random motion. Then comes the periodic motion. Now what is periodic motion? When the same motion repeats itself after equal interval time, we call it as periodic motion. We call it as periodic motion. Here you have electric fan as an example. एक ही direction में move होता है. Okay, the clock hand, they are not moving from one place to another, but the arms of the clock is moving in a periodic manner, in a systematic manner. Fan is also not moving from one place to another, but the fan's wings are moving. So you can say that the electrical fan or the clock, they are not moving by themselves, but they show the motion of periodic motion. Okay, then comes the last, vibrating motion. Now what is vibrating motion? Sometimes the whole object does not show to and fro motion, but part of it is shown. Such type of motion is called as a vibrating motion. So now when you are playing musical instruments, you are not going always to and fro. You are changing the modes of the string, of pressing the string. So that time what happens? This type of motion is known as vibratory motion. So during this motion, change in shape is there, change in size also takes place. Okay, so this is about the vibratory motion. Means sometimes we do not go to and fro for playing an instrument, but we are changing the instrument in some shapes or size, or we are making some changes while doing. So the change in the motion is known as a vibratory motion. Okay, the motion of pendulum and the motion of the child on a string of guitar are an example of the periodic motion, where an object repeats its motion for the fixed interval. Now you will say that how come it is periodic motion? Periodic motion means what? It is the part of periodic motion because the motion of the moving object in which it passes through the certain point and come back again to its certain period, that is called as a periodic motion. So these two also have the periodic motion. Okay, along with the oscillatory motion, it also shows the periodic motion. Now, we have studied many types of motion in this lesson. Okay, motion of the earth. Earth revolves around the sun. That shows which type of motion? Circular motion. We have studied now only. Rotates around the axis shows the rotatory motion. Means the axis which shows the rotatory motion, that is known as a rotatory motion. And the repeated after fixed interval of time, so it is showing periodic motion. Means in the motion of earth we are seeing three different types of motion. What are the three different types? Circular, rotatory and periodic motion. Means in the motion, in motion of earth, we are seeing three different motions in one motion of earth. Then bicycle, another example we'll take of bicycle. When a person rides a bicycle, the cycle rider shows the translatory motion, that means linear motion, but the wheels, whereas the wheels show translatory motion, means where the wheel shows the motion of circular motion. Then screw, when a screw is screwed into the box, it moves in a rectilinear motion and then rotatory movement. Means first it moves in a straight line and then you rotate the screw. So these are the examples of the motion in which we can see more than one type of motion. So this lesson, these are the examples which are having more than one type of motion. Okay. Uh, just a second. Okay, this was about the chapter we have done with motion. So in motion, what you have to remember, motion is divided into two types, that is linear motion and non-linear motion. In linear motion is further divided into uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. So uniform means in a straight line and non-uniform means not in a straight line and not performed in a same time. And in non-linear motion, we have studied about oscillatory, circulatory, random and periodic motion. Okay. Now whatever doubts you are having, one point is remaining, that is speed. So I will let you know, but before that I would like to ask you some doubts. I would like to clear your doubts. What is your doubt?